All right, Dawn, let's give these cards a good shuffle and see what is going to come out for you. God, universe, source energies, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, or maybe her highest self. What message do you have that you want to convey to Dawn today? What messages do you have for Dawn today? What messages do you have for Dawn today? Okay, what's on the bottom of the deck? Visionary, King of Wands. Okay. Well, the universe is, if it hasn't already, it's about to offer you some clarity. On what? You have a little bit, let me get these in order here. There is somebody that is having trouble, whether it's you or somebody else, Dawn. Somebody's having trouble letting go of the past. Somebody's holding on to something from the past, okay? And it is causing the Hermit energy in reverse to come out, which is kind of a feeling of, I don't know if other people are feeling that and it's causing you to be the Hermit, which is kind of the person that wants to withdraw, the person that wants to be more reclusive and more antisocial and more restrictive. So maybe that someone else is not letting go of the past and it's causing you to pull back from that person or that situation. It looks like you've probably already stood up to this energy. You have the Seven of Swords along with the Five of Swords coming out. Seven of Swords is someone that is underhanded. They can be a liar. They can be someone that says they're your friend. Like you put on the worst color shirt ever and you know you look like crap in it. And then you go, how do I look? And they go, you look great. And you know right there, that's not really a friend. That kind of, someone that pretends, masquerades as a friend, but they're not. Um, Somebody might have been spying on you and your social media, trying to figure out what you have going in your life. But I feel like whoever these people are, you've already told them off. You've already alchemized the energy. This is the not this time bitch card. So whoever tried to come at you, you've held your own. But I feel like maybe they're not letting go of it, and it is causing you to kind of remain in this hermit mode or isolation mode because you don't feel like you can maybe trust the people in this environment. You got, I mean, the script's about to flip because you have both the Judgment card coming out for you, which is all about judgment. It just is. For you, it'll be an awakening. For you, it will be renewal. But for others, it's going to be, I mean, it's a pointing blame, it's people having to own their shit, their own behavior. It's karma coming back around. And it's really coming back around for you because you also have the Wheel of Fortune right after that. This is your good luck. This is your karma changing. This is destiny. It can even represent soulmates. But it's definitely cycles of life, fate, fortune. And the Judgment is what comes to the other people. When this Wheel of Fortune energy comes in for you, it's going to give you this feeling of temperance, okay? It's going to give you a feeling of balance. It's going to give you a feeling of peace. It's going to give you a feeling of more solid ground than you have now. And it's also going to lead you to some new beginnings. You have double pages, Page of Cups and Page of Wands coming out. Page of Cups is you continuing to follow and listen to your inner child, to the dreamer in you, to your inner voice, to your spirituality, to the psychic messages that come directly to you from source. It can also represent happy news, and it can also represent somebody having a crush or somebody admiring you. And then you have the Page of Wands. This is good news, and this is physical good news. It's going to come in the form of a letter or a phone call or an email or a text. And whatever this news is, it's going to put a little spring in your step. It's a bit of good news. Now, whether that's big or small, I don't know. I'm going to keep shuffling, but I do want to tell you, you had the visionary King of Wands on the bottom of the deck there, which is all about you continuing to focus on your long-term goals. What else do you have for Dawn? Ooh, Ace of Pentacles as well. New financial beginning coming in for you. So whether this is your business taking off, whether this is a new side job that's offered to you that brings in a lot of extra money, whether it's a return on investment, whether it's buying a lottery ticket, I don't know what it is, but it's there for you if you want it. It's coming in for you if you want it. Universal remembering to stay in your Queen of Cups energy, meaning stay open, keep your heart space open, because if we close our heart space off, then we can't receive anything. So if we're spending too much time in low vibe things, you know, bitterness, hatefulness, judgment, condemnation, fear, lack, all of those are low vibe. And if you stay in that state for too long, you can't receive. So they want you in your Queen of Cups energy, which means that your feet are steadily solid on the ground, but your heart is open to whatever the world has in store for you with people, places, or things. Yeah, release any fear and anxiety that you've still been holding on to. It's time to shake it off for real. For real. You have somebody, again, remember you had those two swords earlier. This is somebody that somebody feels like they're left behind. Whoever this person is, they're very rude with their words. They're very tactless. They say things to hurt people on purpose. Emperor energy, it might be an authority figure. Anyway, keep an eye out for that. Any other messages for Dawn? Any other messages you have for Dawn? Well, I mean, I'm sure you have a lot, but any other that you want me to convey? Oh, good. It's the end of that. So now I got to pull a couple more. Okay. To see what I got to see what comes after that. They want to acknowledge that they understand that you have been through financial hardship. They understand that you have had moments where you doubted yourself, where you felt like questioning your worth a little bit. I'm just seeing a gnat here. That's the second gnat I've seen in a week. That might mean something for you. They know that you had to rebuild your self-esteem from scratch, but your spirit team wants you to know that the mental anguish, the bullshit that you've had to deal with, that part of your existence is coming to an end with this. You got somebody that doesn't like you? Because this gnat says you do. Do a little light some sage with an open window. Do a little protective. Call your power back to you as well, okay? As simple as that. Anyway, this is completion. So this mental stuff that you've had to deal with in your past isn't what your future has. It's letting you know you are transitioning, okay? You are transitioning to the Ace of Cups state of mind. The Ace of Cups state of mind is a new beginning. It's new love on all fronts of your life, from loving your job, loving your home environment, loving your partner when you get one, loving your friend group, loving yourself. This is an outpouring of love, and that's what's coming up ahead for you. Wow, that's so funny. All that shuffling, and again, you have the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Going back to, remember to be a visionary and keep forward thoughts in your mind. Okay, we're going to end it for you with some Mind Info Oracle cards. What Mind Info Oracle cards do you have for Dawn? Ask for help. You're being asked to request help from another. You don't need to deal with this issue alone. There are many people who want to help you, but it's up to you to bravely ask for their support. It's a sign of strength to reach out, and they want you to do that today. And check in. When you think about whatever it is that you're pondering, take a moment to check in with how you feel about it. Do you feel lighter or heavier? Excited or filled with dread? Pay attention to your inner guidance. It is always so helpful. One more is for you is release. You are being asked to release any toxic people or situations from your life. You deserve to be free of all the drama, and this is the first step to achieving it. Setting it down and walking away. All right, there you go, my dear. I love you. Give me some feedback and let me know what you thought of it. You know I am forever cheering you on.